Hi, if you use the top notch one book and you are in units 1 and 3, welcome to Grammar Quizzes. In this video, we will review some grammar points that correspond to the units of this book. So let's get started. Well, first of all, we're going to start reading the instructions. The instructions say each sentence has four underlined words or phrases. The four underlined parts of the sentence are marked A, B, C, and D. Choose the one underlined word or phrase that must be changed for the sentence to be correct. So for each exercise, for each sentence, I'm going to give you 20 seconds. Once the 20 seconds are over, we will check the answer. Okay? So let's start with number one. Please read the sentence and the four possible mistakes. You can start. Go ahead, please. All right, time is up. So we're going to check now what the mistake is. Well, here says, my father works in a airport. He is a security guard. In this case, the mistake is letter C. The correct answer should be my father works in an airport. He is a security guard. In this case, because of the word airport, we need to use the article an. Now let's continue with number two. Read the sentence and find the mistake, please. You have 20 seconds. Okay, let's see. In the case of number two, here we have a conversation. It says, are you and Jose colleagues? And the answer is, yes, I am. In this case, the mistake is letter D. The correct answer should be, yes, we are. In this case, we are talking about you and Jose. You and Jose is plural. In this case, it is we. Now, let's move on to the next one. Number three. Read the sentence and find the mistake, please. You have 20 seconds. Go ahead. Okay, let's see what the mistake is in this case. Well, in number three says, I will start with the chicken soup. Then I want. Here, as you can see, the mistake is letter C. Why? Because rice is a non-count noun. Therefore, I don't need to use the article a. The article a is just for singular, like for example, a banana, an apple, a book, etc. In this case, we have rice, which is non-count noun. Let's continue with number four. Please read the sentence and find the mistake. You have 20 seconds. Okay, let's see. Well, here in number 4, we have, it says, Tom ate all the cake and now there aren't any left. In this case, the mistake is letter C. Aren't is wrong. Why? Cake is a count noun. Since it's a count noun, we have to use isn't. Isn't is the negative form for singular, in this case, cake. Let's move on to number 5. Okay, now read the conversation and find the mistake, please. You have 20 seconds. Okay, let's see what the mistake is in number 5. Here in the conversation says, what kind of job do your sister have? She is an engineer. In this case, the mistake is letter B. The correct one should be, what kind of job does your sister have? Why? Sister is third person. Therefore, I need the auxiliary does. Now let's move on to number 6. Read the conversation and find the mistake, please. You have 20 seconds. Let's see. In number 6, the conversation says, what's that man over there? That is Mr. Collins, the new professor. Well, in this case, the mistake, as you can see, is letter A. Why? Because what refers to an object. In this case, we are talking about that man. That man is a singular person. So we need to use whose in this case. Who is. Now let's move on to number 7. Read a sentence and find the mistake. You have 20 seconds. Okay, let's see what the mistake is. In number 7 says, Lucy works in a bank. She is a musician. She plays the guitar perfectly. In this case, the mistake is letter B. Why? Here says Lucy works in a band. In this case, she is a musician. She plays the guitar perfectly. In this case, instead of bank, we have to use the word band, or it could be also orchestra. Why? Because the person, she is a musician. A musician does not work in a bank. That's why letter B is the mistake. Now let's move on to number 8. Please read the sentence and find the mistake. You have 20 seconds. Okay, let's see what the mistake is in number 8. Here in number 8 says, milk, apples, cheese, and yogurt are all types of dairy products. Well, in this case, as you can see, the mistake is apples. Why? Milk, cheese, and yogurt, yes, all of them belong to the category of dairy products. But apples is fruit, so apples does not belong to this group. That's why that's the mistake. Now let's move on to number 9. Please read the sentence and find a mistake. You have 20 seconds. Okay, let's see. Well, as you can see, number 9 says, there at the library, it's on the corner. In this case, the mistake is letter C. Why? In letter C, we have its. It's. This is a possessive pronoun. In this case, we need the it apostrophe s. Why? Because it's is the contraction of it is. In this case, it refers to the library. That's why I need to use it apostrophe s on the corner. Finally, we're going to do number 10. Please read number 10 and find a mistake. You have 20 seconds. All right, let's see what the mistake in number 10 is. Number 10 says, Mike works in a hospital. He is an engineer. Well, in this case, the mistake is letter D. An engineer works in another place, but not in a hospital. It's not possible that an engineer works in a hospital. That's why letter D is the mistake. In this case, it could be he is a doctor or it could be he is a nurse, but not an engineer. Well, those are the exercises that correspond to units 3 and 4, top-notch 1. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you share it with somebody else.